What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about should you give the Attack on Titan characters UR gear. Now, before we talk about that, for any of the people that are kind of whales, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the characters and everything like that. So, starting out, you obviously have Levi, Aaron, and Mikasa. So let's go ahead and talk about the Aarons first and foremost. So, if you guys don't know, there's two Aarons, and actually you're able to get Blue Aaron to 6'6" now, right? You can only do it today. Well, not only today, but like today was the day you could do it. And how you did it, let's go here. If you went here, you get one from here, right? You get one from the Hawk Pass, the Hawk Pass rewards, right here. That's 2. You get one from logging in. That's 3. You get like 2 of them, 2 or 3 from here. That's 4 or 5, and then like basically playing the game, you get 6 out of 6. But yeah. So going on to let's talk about Green Aaron first. So Green Aaron, he is a transforming unit. If you guys don't know, obviously you should know by now. He's not that bad. He does good damage actually, which is pretty crazy. His passive is pretty nice because you want to rush his ult, and for getting his ult, you are rewarded with damage, which is pretty nice, pretty cool. This card can stop ultimates, but I mean, that doesn't matter if you cleanse, but yeah. But so anyways, about Aaron though. You go attack defense on Aaron. That's the gear you would run on him. He does good damage. He's a good unit, kinda. But as far as UR gear, I don't think he transitions into anything well enough to warrant him getting UR gear. And what I mean by that is he's not really good for demon raids. He's not really good for PvP. I feel like Green Aaron, as far as a transforming unit, was kind of just like a test for transforming units. They, just wanted to get the transforming mechanic in the game, and they felt like Aaron would be a good opportunity, but they didn't really know what they wanted to do, so they were just like, alright, we're going to just test some stuff, we're going to see how we want to do it, we'll drop Aaron. I don't think Aaron is like the actual first well, he's obviously the first, but I mean, like, I feel like this was just a testing phase for how good the transforming unit would be. And what I mean by that is, if you guys don't know, Netmarble monitors how good units are. And the reason why I say that, on JP, when Derriere came out during the Meliodas and Elizabeth final boss. Well, when she came out, she was on every single team in PvP. She was on every single team in final boss. The ranking system in final boss, the highest score before she came out was like 3,000. Alright, around there or something. She came out, it jumped to like 4,800 or something crazy. So like they saw that, so they actually gave us rewards for final boss before Derriere was out and after Derriere was out. So the same thing with Aaron. I feel like they're definitely going to be making a transforming unit that's a lot better compared to Aaron. But Aaron is not that good. I don't think he is worth the UR gear. Granted, Blue Aaron, the SR, this guy is amazing. Actually, he's actually dumb, right? He's a free unit. I'm pretty sure he does the most damage out of all the Attack on Titan characters. Granted, he's boosting himself, right? He can boost himself, but this card's so good, right? Evade is just really nice because once you get ult, if you evade, no one can take ult from you. This card does good damage, same damage multiplier as the other Aaron. On top of his ultimate is 6/6 for free, completely free. Super good in my opinion. But I just don't think they're worth it. Now, Mikasa. Talking about baby girl, the one and only, you know what I'm saying? Mikasa. I love her. I love her to death. If you look at her cards, 130, 195, 325. Then you go, 80, 120, 200. Her ultimate booster for 50% for 3 turns and gives her 420% damage. That's 1 out of 6. Only ever won 6, by the way. And her passive is so amazing. Her passive is so good. Increases all stats, not just base stats, all stats by 3% for each ally that takes damage. up to 10 times. So literally, all of her stats will go up, right? Her resistance will go up 30, pierce rate 30, crit chance 30. So 65% crit chance, nasty. Crit damage, her resistance, everything, lifesteal, all that. Everything goes up by 30%, super good. But the thing about her passive is that it is more drawn out, right? Now, granted, you can get 2 stacks a turn, or 2 stacks in attack. So if they AoE and it hits both of your allies, you get 2 stacks. But no one really AoEs that much, like enough for like it to be like every turn you get 2 stacks every turn. Granted, like against Pin Team, that would be the case, but you'll probably just be dead by then. And it can happen multiple times. So if they AoE twice, you can get 4 stacks. But like usually, generally, most people are single targeting people. It's not going to be AoEs or anything like that. So it's like, and PvP matches don't last that long. Like if we were in the, you know, Valenti tanks meta, all right, cool. But we not, you know, so like PvP matches don't last that long. They last a couple turns. And then by then, like, and what I mean by last a couple turns is like, in like 2 or 3 turns, usually your primary damage dealer's dead, or the enemy's primary damage dealer, or your main unit, or their main, somebody, it's a clear distinction who's going to win based off of who's dead in the first couple of turns. So, with that being said, you know, what can you do as far as, you know, her? I feel like she's going to be a very, very good PvE unit because of her passive. She just ramps really, really good. And if we're talking UR gear, I feel like Mikasa actually gets the strongest benefit from the UR gear. And what I mean by that is, if you look at Eren is, on paper, a good unit, right? His cards give him ult gauge. This one stops other people from rushing ult gauge. He transforms, he becomes stronger, right? You switch over, this card gives him dumb damage. He has 4 buffs as well. This card takes away ult gauge, AoE. And then this card, good damage, right? But getting to his transformation, you have to use cards to get to his transformation. Then you have to transform. Then you got to use cards to do damage and to get to his ultimate. Then you got... Gear can't save the problem with green Eren. Gear can't save that, right? And if we're talking blue Eren, right? Blue Eren is very good, but that's the thing. He's already very good. So Gear's just going to make him better. Gooder. I was not going to say gooder. But, you know, Gear's just going to make him better. It's literally it. So, like, the Gear, like, he's just on a steady path. Now, as far as Mikasa, I feel like Mikasa base is the worst one. And what I mean by that is, she has the lowest multipliers. Bleed doesn't really mean anything. Her AoE has super low multipliers. They don't really do that much damage, but she ramps up a lot with her ultimate, with her passive, and then if you add those 2 factors onto UR gear, she's just gonna have like really, really dumb stats if she gets all of those stacks from her passive and everything. So I feel like she ramps up the most. Granted, it's not worth it. It is not worth it at all to get UR gear for her. Not at all. None. Now, talking about Levi. Look, 100%, if you were going to get UR gear for one of these characters, it would be Levi. It would be Levi, 100%. Levi is the only character I suggest free-to-play players actually invest in, because Mikasa kind of might do good in PvE, but it's not worth it. Eren might kind of do good in PvP, but it's not worth it. Levi in PvP is a monster. I know I made a video yesterday talking about Levi's broken and he literally doesn't work, but I feel like I was just super unlucky, because I've seen, shout out to Shogun, shout out to Nagato, shout out to Seaton, shout out to Kabuki. They've all used Levi and he's just crazy. Not to mention, I didn't have the best like attack defense or attack crit damage gear set on him. So it's like, I know, you know, they probably gave him a better gear set. Actually, I know Shogun gave him like triple defense and he made UR gear for him. So like, I know for a fact Levi is the best character. I know that he's very, very good. Yesterday I just got unlucky. I know for a fact. Now, what I was going to say in the beginning of the video, for those of you that are not whales, but you spend on the game, right? You spend on the game. Netmarble ain't slick, bro. Netmarble is not slick, bro. Where is it at? Nah, you're caught. Nah, it might be here. They are not slick. Bro, this is a triple crit damage set. They just randomly put this in the shop, boys. They randomly put this in the shop. No. They know Levi gonna sell. They know Levi's the best character. They know Levi crits. They know he does dumb damage. They put this in there because they want you to buy this and they want you to get Levi triple crit UR gear, which it ain't that bad of an offer. I ain't gonna lie, because like 80, you gotta realize, right? And this is for like the well people, the people that spend a lot of money. All right. $80 for this, you get a max gear set. Comparative to like if you were to get this right here is only 3-star for 80. And you just get gold and like 100 anvils. The other one gives you 5-star, 5 plus 5. Like, this is actually kind of worth if you spend money on this game, like a lot of money on this game. If you spend like a little bit, I don't think this is worth. But like for the people that got it, that be wildin', like me, like if Levi was my favorite character and I love Levi, I'd have bought this. But he's not, and I don't care about doing that. So Levi would probably be the only person to get UR gear for. But I don't think you should really do it for any of them. But Levi would be the only one that's worth. So there you go. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.